We're not even open yet, and it's decisions, decisions, decisions. Paperwork, South Harbour, the shower room ceiling. Let's go and have a look. Well, paperwork won the day. Well, won the morning anyway. It's blowing a hoolie and very wet out there this morning. So we'll work on and see how the day progresses. Not all of my life is spent out in the glorious sunshine. On mornings like this morning when it's blowing quite strong out there and it's quite grey, I have an awful lot of paperwork to do, as you can see here. I'm in the process of writing an article for next month's Birdwatch magazine. It's part of the job I really do enjoy. It's promoting the observatory. It does mean that I'm not always outside. Well, that's the article written and finished, and a load of photographs sorted out and all sent off to Josh, the editor. So now I think it's time for a cup of coffee. It's still wet and horrible outside, so time for a cup of coffee, maybe a bit of toast, and then go and investigate the shower room ceiling. Yuck. So 20 odd years since we did this. It's now showing this is the shower ceiling. As you can see, the paint is peeling off. So one of the projects in the next few days is going to be to scrape this and sand it down and then paint it. It's a job I hate doing, but it has to be done. Okay, stage 2 of the shower ceiling. I've actually scraped the ceiling. I'm going to sand it down a little. I don't know if we did it. There's lots of little messages going to come in, and then I have to go and try and find some paint. Right, that's enough of that rubbish, all that dust. It's time to get outside. See, the day is brightening up and cheering up. We'll come back to the painting later. I'm going to go down for a little stroll down to South Harbour probably. I might have a little walk down through the nets in Nordywood, just to check if everything's alright there. When you come to Cape, as you pass the shop and the tourist information, you'll see plenty of signs, information boards and signs, one of which is this little finger post really, with a series of 5 QR codes. They relate to 5 different walks that are in a little book called Wing It with Steve, which is available in all well-known booksellers on Cape. They're nice to do. Just stick your phone up against it, take a picture, and it will lead you to a little website which shows you where the walks are. One of the things we get used to on Cape is the rapid change in weather. Morning, early, 7 o'clock, half 7, when I was doing the article for Birdwatch magazine, it was mucky and horrible and raining. And now, late morning, the sun has come out, the skies are cleared, but there's going to be a lot of showers, I know that, during the day. So I'll try recording this time. Just spent 5 minutes talking, as it turned out, gleefully to myself. We're sitting here at the top of the Nordywood, and yet another glorious sunny morning. We're going to pay for this. We will pay for this. I hope it doesn't mean we're going to get a wet summer. God knows we've had enough rain already. But it's a beautiful song thrush singing there in the background. Been doing that now for hours, and all you can hear, the trickle of the stream. I don't know whether you can get the waves in the background. A little bit of breeze and bird song. Magic, absolutely magic. This is one of the little net lanes in the Nordywood, just below Kieran Danny Mike's. And this rope that you can see here, with my banjo's thumb, this little rope is a furled up net, as in a rolled up net, which we use. We'll show you later when the weather's a bit better. I'll try to show you how we catch birds. It's a bit of a route march to get down, and when it's wet like it is today, it's a bit slippery and a bit scary when you're carrying a non-waterproof camera. And I'm not actually supposed to be watching for birds as well. A chaffinch, that's rather nice. Chink, chink. You can see it's very wet. This is the third of 5. I'm keeping quiet because there's a little bird. Hang on a minute. There's a blue tit pretending to be something else. I'll explain a bit about the nets. The idea is that the birds fly from there to over here, that side, and when the net is open they get caught in it, and we come and take them out and put a ring on their leg for identification purposes. There will be a video later in the series that explains all that in greater detail, I should say. But yeah, this used to be a tennis court. It's a perfect spot now. It's left to overgrow. It's a bit dark for filming, but here we go, number 4 of 5. And 5 of 5 runs down through along there, down to the end. Little wren there on the top, I suppose you'll see it. But wrens lack in size, they make up for in character and volume. There we go, South Harbour, and head over to the campsite. Health centre, and then we're up into the holiday centres and the pub. I just love it. Never get tired of sitting on this bench. You never really know what you're going to see. At this time of year, middle of February, not very much, but it's a good A really good little spot for witnessing the migration of willow warblers and chiffchaffs, blackcaps, sage warbler as well in here. A water rail overwinter here. If we're lucky, we might hear one. It's just a lovely place to sit and watch and wait and think and chill. This is going to be a good test for the dead cat on the external mic. It's quite a strong breeze here. I'm looking down into Mary's feeders here, sorts of goldfinches and house sparrows, but the reason I've stopped is a greenfinch just flown up to the top of the tree, and the greenfinches, while I've stopped, have been very much more evident this morning. I've seen there you are, that jittery, short machine gunny there, that one. It's one of many calls they make, but it's really nice to hear them. They've suffered badly with, I can't remember the name of the scientific, well, they have a disease they get from cats around feeding bird feeders and stuff, but they suffered greatly over the years, so it's really nice to see them. It appears to be making a bit of a comeback. I hope it's not just a one-off. There's certainly quite a few of them calling and singing this morning. This is the first time this section of road has been free and open, completely open, for months and months. The Water Board, Water Authority are renewing the water mains from here over to the bird observatory, over there on the far side, and then around to the pontoons. And they've actually got this section of it now complete, which is brilliant. It's good. They still haven't finished over the last bit yet, but they get in there. They get in there. This is the tourist information shop. There's a lot of small handicrafts in there for sale, and the young, I was going to say kids, but the young adults who work in there in the summer are a mine of information. Any questions, just ask them, and if you can ask them Oskelga in Irish, they'll be even more pleased to see you. And this is part of what the Water Board have been doing, replacing the mains, which is that blue pipe down at the bottom. And they've done that all over the island now. When this bit around the harbour is finished and complete, they'll have a completely new water mains, which they've kind of guaranteed is leak proof. It's a very dangerous thing to guarantee, but there you go. I know they've been planted, but it really is very nice to see the little daffodils. They look very pretty. And it's a good sign of spring. Dainty little things. So we'll head on back. We've had your time off, so we'll head back now to the obs and have a look at that bloody ceiling. And oh yeah, just get that paint on. The place is full of builders this morning. Just everywhere. If it's not builders, it's cars. Here we go, here's the obs looking beautiful in the sunshine. So anyway, a quick cup of coffee first and then start the ceiling. So there you go, here's the finished painted ceiling. I was going to show you me painting it, but there are limits to everyone's patience, I know. But it certainly looks better than it did do before. whether it stays on there or not, I don't know. And there's a few bits there I can see that I went over the edge. So that's the episode number 2 done. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. There's a few little different bits in there, like the shower ceiling. That sort of thing won't be going in every one, but you know, to break it up a bit, it won't all just be walks either, because it's about what I'm doing on Cape, as well as I've just seen a massive load of lights in my glasses, reflection in the glasses, so don't look that way. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and all the stuff everyone else says on YouTube channels, which I haven't yet worked out how to do, but I will do one day. Yeah, stay happy, be safe, and see you next time. Bye.